Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial from Alewa Divat today. So today we'll be making this beautiful headband that you're seeing on me. I'm going to take you through this tutorial. So quickly, I want to thank you, my subscribers so far. Thank you for joining this beautiful family. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. And kindly put on the notification bell so that whenever we post the videos you'll be notified. So right now let's just go into this tutorial today. So to do this, you are going to be needing fabric of minimum of 10 inches and maximum of how ceremonial you want your headband to be. So now I will be using 13 inches by 35 inches. You can do up to 40 inches, but I will be stopping at 35 inches. So we'll set that aside. So another piece that we'll be needing is we are going to be needing 2 strands like this. One will be 3 inches. One will be 3 inches by 15 inches, as you can see. Then the other one will be 4 inches by 15 inches, just the way it is like that. And we'll be needing elastic. So this elastic will be needing 6 inches of elastic. So I'll just add 1 inch. Let's just say we'll be using 7 inches elastic for that. So we are going to cut that 7 inches out like that. So we put that aside. So now for this project, the first thing that we're going to be doing before we sew, the first thing we're going to be doing right now is I want my headband to have a kind of shape where the middle will be more protruded than the sides. So to get that, so you just fold your fabric. Here's the back of my fabric. So you just fold your fabric like this first. You fold it like that first, then you bring it together like this. Bring it together like that. So this part is the center front. That's the center of your head. So that's where this part is. So this is going to be the side. So what I want to do now is I want this place to be higher than this side. So I'm just going to reduce this to 4.5 inches. See that? So I'm just going to reduce that to 4.5 inches, and I'll connect it to this point here. Can see? So I'm connecting it to this point here like that. So I'm just going to put this away. So now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to sew this part down like that. To sew it down like that. So I'm just going to get that with 0.5 inches. So after that, so this particular strand with 3 inches, so we are going to sew it like this. We are going to sew it together like that, but mind you, we are going to put the elastic on top of it like this while we sew. So you put the elastic aside like this and sew only the fabric. So having done that, we are not sewing this part, we leave it aside like this. So we are just going just like that and pass it inside out. So what you do now is you not let this elastic to enter inside it. You hold on to it and you still pull your fabric out like that. Make sure that the elastic doesn't fall inside the fabric. You can see that. So just go ahead and sew it down at the edge here. Sew it together. So you trim that excess part away. So after you have done that, you want to turn this one too. You want to turn it inside. You want to turn it out. So what you do is this elastic part, you drop it inside like this. You drop it inside this one like this. You see, after you have dropped it in, you try, okay, you hold it, making sure that this place is like the part that you have sewn is on the center. It's not going to be like this. You are not doing this. You are just going to place it on that part that you have sewn. So you bring this one that is supposed to be inside, you put it here too as well like that. So you pass it, you would put the three together like that, well placed together. So after you have sewn that like that, the next thing you want to do is, so you just use that one that we have passed inside to turn the fabric out. So after you have turned that out, you make sure that this one you hold on to it so that it will not fall inside. You see? Oops, that it went inside there. So you just pull it out back. So now the next thing we want to do is we want to bring this end together here again. So you just make sure that this one at the tip here, we gather it here again. You see this part that we have sewn, we gather it here together at this part again. So this end here, you bring it just the way we did the other time. So you put it like that together. I want to bring this one out very well. So you hold it like that together and you sew. So you can hide this part. Just let me cut this frames away. So just use this part to cover it and sew it down. But let me do something that will make it very easy for us to understand. I don't want it to be like we rumbled it up. So this part now, can you see we've held this one, the inner one, and this elastic part, we've held it together. So we just go ahead and hold this together like this, then put this. All we just want to do is try to make sure that we are holding the three pieces together like that. So we are going to sew them together. So after we have done that, after we have sewn this together, so we want to hide this part. I want to hide this part. Let me just trim that off. So you're just going to take a part of this one, this part that is big. You're just going to tuck it inside here. You see that? So you're just going to tuck it inside here. So we have this is how it's going to look now. So you just sew this to the elastic part. So here we are. Cut off your excess threads on this side as well. So here we have our headband. So you can see that this part here is smaller compared to this upper part here. So you can see that. So